All right, next up we have Leon. Give it up for Leon, everybody. Question.
Shoot.
What was your most recent vacation? Where'd you go?
Montreal.
Oh, right.
We just talked about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
All right.
That was an easy one.
Okay. What did you like the least about Canada?
That is Canada.
Here we go.
I am super excited to be here. Finally, live after 5 years. It's been 5 years since I've been on this stage. So this is awesome, first of all. A lot of things happened in the last 5 years. First of all, the whole COVID thing. I got a COVID nephew, who now, along with my niece, is a huge inspiration for this talk, and also a source for all the images. What else happened? Oh, I got a new job. I got an opportunity to join Teaching Strategies to help and build a digital platform for early childhood education. Really super cool mission, doing awesome stuff. We're also hiring. But as part of that, that's actually was the second inspiration for my talk here today, because one of the things we do, we encourage the teachers and the parents not only to teach and assess children based on literacy and math, but also focus on other areas like social emotional, like cognitive, like physical, to make sure that really from the birth, the children should grow up really well-rounded. Right, and as part of that, we offer over 100 different dimensions which help kind of assess and guide and grow children through it. For example, one of them is how do children interact with their peers? Like in common terms, do they play nice? Right, but can they come in? Can they join a group of people? Can they interact with a group of 4 or 5 kids and play nicely together, right? Can they balance the needs and rights of self and others, right? If they're in a group, can they take turns talking? Right, something as basic as that. Can they effectively cooperate? Can they emerge as a leader or as a follower in the group? Anybody here who's got kids knows a following direction is probably one of the hardest skills to teach, right? But it goes a little deeper than that. Can they follow a basic direction? Can a child follow a more complex direction? Can a child follow a vague direction, right? If you give them something not very explicit. And it goes even to something as, hey, can a child show a flexibility and inventiveness in what they're trying to do? Can they come up with a creative solution to a problem, right? Can they actually accept another solution that you offer them? So I'm going to pause right there and ask, does any of this sound familiar to you? Like, really? This is pretty much a template of how I evaluate my engineers. Right, almost word for word. Right, we keep on looking for those unicorns in the industry, and we keep on looking for their tech skills, when in reality, we want to find those soft skills and see how they contribute to the team. And frankly, when I was going through these slides, I figured that this can be easy in our talk. So I'm just going to focus on a couple of things that I feel like we can learn from kids. And one of them is kids' abilities to ask questions. Right, kids are really, really good at it. They'll ask questions from morning till night, and they're not going to stop. You're going to get exhausted, right? And like, look at your engineering groups, right? Whether it's 5 whys, whether it's the rubber ducking, whether it's a 30-minute rule, whether it's asking other groups in a business for understanding why we're doing this, all of that require asking questions, right? Actually making that effort and saying, why are we doing this? Another thing the kids are really good at is quitting. Maybe not in this particular case, but in general, kids are really good at quitting. If something doesn't work out, they just stop and try something else, right? We as an adults, we suck at it, right? We really subscribe to the whole, sunk time fallacy. We invest our time, we become tunnel vision, and we keep on looking forward without stepping back and try to come up with a different solution and really try new things. Like, and speaking of trying new things, kids are really good at thinking outside the box. Like, they're never afraid to look silly or stupid or crazy. They're going to try things. They're going to take an elephant, a banana, and a bicycle, and they're going to come out with something magical, right? And that's where the innovation happens, right? And sometimes, like 90% of the time, it's going to be crazy. But sometimes it can become something really magical that they come up with. So trying new things is really what we want to encourage our teams and our people to do. And something else that's really near and dear to my heart is kids are really exciting to trying different things all the time. They can be playing with a Play-Doh now, with a Lego in an hour, and jumping in puddles, right? This is what you want to encourage engineers. We're talking about DevOps. We're talking about full stack. Like, we want people to be able to traverse the stack and get their hands dirty and all sorts of stuff just to build an effective team. Right? And you know what? It wouldn't be a DevOps conference if I didn't try to do something meta to finish it off, which is a picture of my niece holding my book about DevOps. So that's all for me. Thank you.
All right. Nice work, Leon, as always.